May 8, 2022. In the UFC 274 post-fight press conference, Dana White states that he puts a ban on national flags. Asked the question why, Dana replied, "You know why. Let's not even play that game." Back in the days when UFC had a contract with Reebok, there was a strict rule to only use internationally recognized country flags. Several times Reebok went as far as to forbid certain fighters to walk out with specific flags. Now, when the Reebok deal is in the past, we have come to the situation when UFC is forbidding fighters to wear the flags. But there is a reason why it is beneficial for UFC.
What's up, Colorado? How are you today?
You, as Dana White, have set this clear from the early days. UFC is the sport and nothing more. You separate organization from any kind of politics. At least you try to do so. In 2022, with the war in Europe, where Russia is invading Ukraine, you had to make a decision in order to prevent the backlash. You don't want that Russian fighter walkout with flags associated with Russian government support. Offend the Russian audience when someone is using the Ukrainian flag. You want to play safe, but some action needs to be taken. So what do? Let's remove the thing that associates with nationalities. Flags. No more walkouts or weigh-ins with the country flag. In your UFC roster, you have 31 Russian fighters, so let's try to restrict only them. But it would be odd to ban only Russian flag, as it would draw a lot more attention. Instead, you announce that from 8th May 2022, none will be able to walk out with their country flag. Good, that sounds much better. With this move, you have limited a possibility for fighters to use the octagon as a stage for any political reasons, and you return to your core value, not to involve politics in the sport. Let's remember, our fights are broadcasted to a wide audience worldwide, so let's try to keep them happy. After all, this is not the first time you have to forbid or limit fighters to use flags. Back in the days when you had a deal with Reebok in place, they dictated the flag rules and in some occasion even forbid to use them. For example, Tarush was forbidden to walk out with Assyrian-American flag, or Romano Pascual, who was prohibited from entering in the octagon with Hong Kong flag and was offered to replace it with a Chinese flag. And of course, Max Holloway, when Reebok was against that, he wanted to use Hawaiian flag, as the company did not recognize state flags. Or maybe that does not count really, since you told him anyways just walk with it and he did. You know that some fighters will be affected more than others, but that's fine with you, as they won't be the majority. And soon it will be forgotten either way, as you know people have short memory. Even if some bigger names in the UFC speak out on this flag issue, they might not be fully informed on the real cause for this. And you were cryptic enough in the press conference so that they don't piece this puzzle together, at least some of them. In regards to some fighters, you've successfully used the nationality factor as a way to promote their fights and gather a more engaged audience. This can still be applied, but you have to be more careful to applying this in regards to some fighters. Other than that, you seem to be doing well.